Hello, and welcome to today's webinar titled The Gift of Language. My name is Lisa Hicks. I am one of the elementary English language coaches, and we are going to talk about language. So we're going to talk about the benefits of being bilingual and why it is important. We will look at home language as a gift from parents, and what can we do as parents to foster that language. Why bilingual? I really liked this quote I found. It says, "One language sets you in a corridor for life. Two languages open every door along the way," by Frank Smith. It really shows the importance of being bilingual. There will be so many more advantages for our children. So let's look at the benefits on this slide. Number one, studies show that there are many positive effects on the brain. Speakers of two or more languages have to switch between two language systems. This helps them with understanding math concepts and solving word problems, with developing strong thinking skills, using logic, helps with focusing, remembering, and making decisions. They think about language more, and it helps them to learn other languages. Number two, bilingual children have been seen to outperform monolingual children in their native language. Three, the workforce considers knowing another language a high priority. Number four, bilinguals are used to constant change and are usually more open-minded to new experiences and changes. Number five, it allows you to immerse yourself more in the culture and language. Six, being able to speak more than one language opens up more doors, like the quote said. Number seven, it is easier to transfer those language skills over to another language. And last, what better gift than to give the gift of language to your children? Becoming bilingual supports children to maintain strong ties with their entire family, culture, and community. Here are more benefits for our children being bilingual. Bilingual children are smarter. They have two languages, and they are able to process two languages at a very young age. Researchers have shown that the bilingual brain can have better attention and task switching capacities than the monolingual brain, thanks to its developed ability to inhibit one language while using another. Bilingual children have double the vocabulary. They are not sacrificing one language to learn another, but they are gaining another skill. Bilingual brains are constantly multitasking, switching from one language to another. This helps students with problem-solving tasks. They are more culturally aware. They are exposed to different cultures, allowing them to embrace and respect people from other cultures. This slide just has us think about what languages do we speak. So think about the languages you speak at home and which your child hears and or speaks. What languages do they hear around them? At home, in your neighborhood, at school. Here are the top 6 languages spoken in the Worcester Public Schools on the left. These are not in any order. We have Spanish, Portuguese, Albanian, Vietnamese, Arabic, and Twi. On the right, this chart shows the most spoken languages worldwide. English being number 1, then Chinese Mandarin, Hindi, Spanish, French, Arabic, and so on. Language is one of the most important gifts you can give to your child. The language you speak with your children is the first language they will learn. It is their first connection to you, to the rest of their family, and to their culture and community. It is the language they first use to learn about the world around them. It is the language that helps them get set for life, and you are a central part of that process. This is one of the many ways parents are their children's first teachers. Now, how do we give this language to our children? The answer is actually really quite simple. We continue to speak to them at home every day. Connections to family. Using your home language connects your children to your family. It also provides a connection to your important cultural traditions and to friends and neighbors who speak the same language. Using your home language allows you to teach your children and to learn new things together. You can talk about new experiences and words. You can practice letters and numbers. All of these things are an important part of your children's early learning, and it will be easier and more fun for you if you do it in your most comfortable language. But what about English? Children living in the United States need English to succeed in school and in life. Fortunately, young children can easily become bilingual. A person who speaks more than one language well has more opportunities to study, travel, and work, both in the United States and around the world. Being bilingual also helps children build stronger thinking skills. But what if my English isn't that good? You should speak the language you are most comfortable using. If your home language is stronger than your English, then you should use your home language with your children to build strong language skills. This question comes up often. Will my children get confused using two languages? Young children can learn two or more languages at the same time. They learn quickly when they have lots of experiences with adults who speak with them and listen to them. Sometimes children will combine words or phrases from both languages, and that is okay. It may sound as though they are confused, but they are actually learning the rules and vocabulary from both languages and sorting them out in their brains. It is a sign of good learning and thinking. My children prefer to speak English. What should I do? First, don't worry. Maybe your children prefer English because that is what all of their friends are speaking. Talk with your children about language. Explain that learning both languages is important. Talk about the special people in their lives who speak your language, including favorite relatives and friends. Explain that people who are bilingual have twice as many chances to make friends and learn about new cultures. Make your home language fun by reading books, singing songs, and playing games in it. And use it when you're involved in any kind of activity. Your language is a gift, and speaking it keeps your family connected. Remember that your relationship with your children depends on language. As they get older, communication will become increasingly more important. You will have conversations about a wide variety of topics. This will be easier and more fun for both of you if you are speaking the same language. Here are some things you can do with your children at home. Storytelling. By telling stories, parents are developing their children's vocabulary and oral language skills. Parents can also encourage children to add to stories or make up their own. Read. Read everything. You can even read wordless picture books that tell stories through pictures. This can be a fun way for parents and children to sit down together with books and talk about stories. Children can learn how stories progress, make predictions, and develop a love for books. Shared childhood memories, rhymes, songs, and chants. These can all develop oral language skills such as intonation and word stress. Fun activities. Look for fun activities happening in your language. Go to the library and look for bilingual books, wordless books, or books in your home language at the library. Talk. Talk at the grocery store, on walks, everywhere. Get more than a yes or no answer. The internet. The internet has so many options, from websites where you can find books in your home language to children's songs and programs in your home language. So what did we look at today? We looked at the benefits of being bilingual, the gift of language, and what I can do as a parent to foster that language. So thank you for listening today. I hope this webinar has encouraged you to continue using your home language with your children. Your languages are important to your children, your families, our neighborhoods, and our schools.